From their lively Harlem living rooms to TV screens everywhere, the Wayans brothers brought a fresh, funny style that changed how we see comedy. The Wayans brothers wasn't just another sitcom. It became a big part of pop culture and really connected with people. So, what's happened to those beloved characters who made us laugh? Years have gone by since the show ended, and fans are curious about what Shawn and Marlon Wayans, along with their talented co-stars, are up to now. Let's take a trip down memory lane and see the unexpected directions their lives and careers have taken since the show wrapped. Number 1. Shawn Wayans as Shawn Williams. Shawn's got big goals. By day, he's focused on climbing the corporate ladder. But by night, he's pursuing his passion for comedy and acting. He's always on the lookout for a side gig or any opportunity to get his name out there. For Shawn, it's all about balancing the seriousness of his day job with his love for making people laugh. Among the Williams brothers, Shawn is the level-headed one. His younger brother Marlon tends to get into trouble, but Shawn is there to help clean up the mess. He's the responsible sibling, always looking out for Marlon. Sure, they might compete for attention sometimes, especially when it comes to girls, but at the end of the day, family comes first. No matter what, these brothers have each other's backs. Shawn Wayans is a comedic force born into a Hollywood comedy dynasty. His early career found him as a pivotal member of the groundbreaking sketch comedy series In Living Color, where he honed his comedic timing and on-screen presence. This platform, created by his brother Keenen Ivory Wayans, served as a launchpad for his subsequent successes. Teaming up with his brother Marlon, Shawn created and starred in the sitcom The Wayans Brothers, a series that captured the hearts of audiences with its relatable and often hilarious portrayal of sibling dynamics. The show's success solidified Shawn's status as a comedic actor, and he seamlessly transitioned to the big screen. Known for his ability to craft outrageous and unforgettable characters, Shawn's film career is marked by hits like the Scary Movie franchise and Dance Flick. His comedic timing, coupled with a fearless approach to humor, has made him a beloved figure in comedy, carrying on the Wayans family legacy of laughter and entertainment. Shawn Williams played by Shawn Wayans when he was 24 years old, and now he is 53 years old. Number 2. Marlon Wayans as Marlon Williams. The yin to Shawn's yang, Marlon was a free spirit with a penchant for disaster. While Shawn is all about plans and responsibility, Marlon is more of a free spirit who lives in the moment. This often leads to hilarious, awkward situations that leave Shawn shaking his head in disbelief. Marlon is a whirlwind of crazy ideas and impulsive decisions, always finding a way to get himself and Shawn into trouble. But despite his chaotic nature, Marlon has a heart of gold and a sense of humor that's hard to beat. Shawn might tease him for being lazy or always getting into scrapes, but Marlon has big dreams, too. He's passionate about becoming an actor, dreaming of shining on stage or screen. Even with his love for fun and chaos, Marlon is serious about making it in showbiz. Marlon Williams, once known for being laid back, hasn't been sitting still. He's built a solid career with roles in movies like Requiem for a Dream, G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, and The Heat. He even made his way back to TV with his comedy series Marlon. But that's not all. He's also the writer, producer, and star of the comedy 50 Shades of Black. Coming from a talented family, Marlon Wayans got his start in acting through his brother Keenen Ivory's film, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. He and his brother Shawn made a big impact on TV with the sitcom The Wayans Brothers, and co-wrote the comedy spoof, Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. Marlon's role in Requiem for a Dream showed his serious acting skills, but he quickly got back to comedy with Scary Movie and its sequel, which he co-wrote and starred in with Shawn. After working on a bunch of parody films like A Haunted House and 50 Shades of Black, Marlon returned to TV with the family sitcom Marlon on Amazon. Marlon Williams played by Marlon Wayans when he was 23 years old, and now he is 52 years old. Number 3. John Witherspoon, as John Williams. Pops Williams doesn't mince words, but he does mince style. The patriarch of the Williams family is as tough as old leather, yet as soft as a teddy bear when it comes to his sons. He's not one for long talks, and when he does speak, it's straight to the point, no frills. If you're looking for sugarcoating, you won't find it with Pops. He's all about telling it like it is. But don't let that gruff exterior fool you. Underneath, he's got a heart of gold. Pops is the rock for his sons, always there with unwavering support and a dose of old-school wisdom. And then there's his sense of style. Let's just say it's one of a kind. Pops is convinced he's the sharpest dresser in town, strutting around in flashy outfits and those infamous white-pointed shoes that Shawn and Marlon can't help but tease him about. His shirts could probably light up a room, and his bow ties? Well, they'd fit right in at a magician's show. Marlon and Shawn might not always understand his fashion choices, but they know Pops is his own man, marching to the beat of his own drum. John Witherspoon grew up in a family of 11, sharing a creative spark with his brother William. While their father managed the family diner, John and William explored their passion for music together. William's talent led him to a successful career as a songwriter and producer at Motown. John, however, carved out his own artistic path in the world of acting and comedy. John made his mark in films like Next Friday and The Ladies' Man, and on TV shows such as The Boondocks and The First Family. Even as his acting career took off, he stayed true to his stand-up comedy roots. In 2003, John brought his comedic chops to the small screen as Spoon on The Tracy Morgan Show. A couple of years later, he became the voice of Robert "Granddad" Freeman on the hit adult animated series The Boondocks. John's impressive career also saw him sharing the screen with comedy icon Eddie Murphy in the 2011 film 1,000 Words. Beyond his work, John was known for his warmth and humor, which extended to his personal life. His close friendship with talk show host David Letterman, who became the godfather to John's son, is a testament to the genuine connections he made throughout his life. John Williams played by John Witherspoon when he was 53 years old. Sadly, on October 29, 2019, Witherspoon died of a heart attack at his home in Sherman Oaks, California. He was 77 years old. Number 4. Anna Maria Horford as Deirdre Baxter Dee, the building manager, doesn't mess around. She's all about keeping things in order, and she's got a no-nonsense approach to life. Marlon loves to tease her with silly nicknames, but Dee's tough enough to dish it right back. Beneath that strong exterior, though, there's a part of her that wouldn't mind having a good guy around. That's where Kenny, the stockbroker, comes in and sweeps her off her feet. But Dee's more than just the manager. She's like the apartment complex's guardian angel. She's seen everything, from the Williams brothers' wild antics to their friends' constant comings and goings. She's even helped the cops catch a crook once. Dee's the kind of person who's always got your back, a tough cookie with a heart of gold, making sure everyone's taken care of. After proving her skills as a security guard, Dee Baxter, also known as Anna, started landing acting roles one after another. She lit up the big screen in films like Minority Report and A Medea Christmas, and her talent was undeniable in various TV shows. Her performances in The Shield and The Bold and the Beautiful were so powerful that they even earned her Emmy nominations. Her journey didn't stop there. She continued to shine in a string of music-themed dramas. She played the determined Diane Boyd in Our Family Wedding, took charge as the office manager Ms. Helen in the family sitcom Read Between the Lines, and brought the character of Eileen, Medea's niece, to life in Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas. Each role highlighted her versatility and solidified her as a beloved figure in the entertainment world. Deirdre Baxter played by Anna Maria Horford when she was 47 years old, and now she is 76 years old. Number 5. Phil Lewis as T.C. With a wardrobe that could blind the unsuspecting, T.C. was a fashion force to be reckoned with. But don't be fooled by the glitz and glamour. This flamboyant exterior housed a genuine and charismatic soul. After proving her skills as a security guard, Dee Baxter, also known as Anna, started landing acting roles one after another. She lit up the big screen in films like Minority Report and A Medea Christmas, and her talent was undeniable in various TV shows. Her performances in The Shield and The Bold and the Beautiful were so powerful that they even earned her Emmy nominations. Her journey didn't stop there. She continued to shine in a string of music-themed dramas. She played the determined Diane Boyd in Our Family Wedding, took charge as the office manager Ms. Helen in the family sitcom Read Between the Lines, and brought the character of Eileen, Medea's niece, to life in Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas. Each role highlighted her versatility and solidified her as a beloved figure in the entertainment world. Phil Lewis, a television actor with a promising career, faced a major setback in 1991 when he was involved in a tragic car accident that resulted in the death of another driver. Before this incident, Lewis was already making a name for himself, starring in the sitcom Teach and landing guest spots on shows like A Different World, a spin-off of The Cosby Show. He also appeared in notable films such as the dark comedy Heathers and the popular Billy Crystal comedy City Slickers. After the accident, Lewis was convicted of manslaughter and faced a 5-year prison sentence. However, his sentence was suspended due to good behavior, and he was placed on probation. Despite the tragedy, Lewis managed to rebuild his career, continuing to work steadily in both film and television. He became particularly well known to younger audiences for his role as Mr. Mosby on the Disney Channel's The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and its spin-off, The Sweet Life on Deck. Lewis also made appearances in sitcoms aimed at older viewers, including The Wayans Brothers and Friends, and had a recurring role on Scrubs as Hooch, the unhinged orthopedic surgeon. His ability to bounce back from such a difficult chapter in his life is a testament to his resilience and talent in the entertainment industry. Thelonious Capricornio, played by Phil Lewis, when he was 27 years old, and now he is 56 years old. Number 6. Lea Roshon as Lisa. With a brain that rivals a supercomputer and a spirit as free as a wild horse, Lisa is a force to be reckoned with. She's the queen of the boardroom and the life of the party, a captivating blend of intellect and instinct. She's a real go-getter in the business world, always coming up with fresh ideas and making things happen. But she's not all about work. She's got a fun, adventurous side, too. Lisa loves trying new things and taking risks, which often leads to some pretty funny moments. She's just got that perfect mix of brains and excitement that makes her a blast to be around. Head to hilarious situations. But that's just Lisa being Lisa. Lea Roshon married director Antoine Fuqua in 1999, but their journey had a heartbreaking moment when she lost a baby at 5 months. Layla later shared that the miscarriage really took a toll on her mentally, making her next pregnancy a nerve-wracking experience for everyone involved. For a while, she blamed herself, which is a common struggle. But over time, she learned the importance of listening to her body. Layla went on to have 2 wonderful kids and chose to prioritize her family. Though she turned down some acting roles to focus on her family, she didn't step away from acting entirely. She made a return with a role in the 2019 show David Makes Man, and there are whispers she might be in a sequel to the 1992 film Boomerang. These days, Layla seems to be enjoying a quieter life outside of the Hollywood spotlight. Her Instagram is filled with family moments and personal adventures. While some might think she should have pursued more high-profile roles, Layla shows that there's more to life than being a major star. Even if her acting roles are few and far between, she's content with how things are going. Lisa played by Lea Roshon when she was 31 years old, and now she is 59 years old. Number 7. Paula J Parker as Monique, despite having a trust fund, ended up taking an unexpected job at a card shop. She might have money, but she's not shy about rolling up her sleeves and getting to work. Even though she was only on the show for 1 season, She made a strong impression, especially with her playful banter with Shawn. They were always throwing clever comebacks at each other. What really made Monique stand out was the air of mystery she had around her. She seemed almost like an unattainable dream girl, which drove Marlon wild. He went all out trying to win her over, but it always felt like she was just out of reach. Their will they, won't they dynamic added a lot of humor and excitement to the show. While often recognized as a supporting player, Parker showcased a remarkable ability to command the screen. Her breakthrough came with a compelling performance in the HBO series Cosmic Slop, where she earned critical acclaim and a prestigious Cable Ace Award for her role in the episode Tang. This early success hinted at the depth of her talent beyond comedic roles. Parker's film career saw her collaborate with renowned directors like F. Gary Gray and Spike Lee. She contributed memorable performances to films such as Friday and Tales from the Hood, demonstrating her versatility as an actress. Her ability to seamlessly transition between genres solidified her position in the industry. Balancing her professional life with motherhood, Parker has taken a step back from the spotlight. However, her recent involvement in the thriller Paranoia suggests a potential return to the screen. With a proven track record and undeniable talent, Parker's future in the entertainment industry remains promising. Parker married Forrest Martin in 2004 after meeting him on the set of Hustle and Flow. At the time, Forrest was an intern working on the film and had just finished his Master of Fine Arts degree. Parker almost turned down the role in the movie, but she was persuaded by her manager to take it. Together, they have one son, Monique, played by Paula J, when she was 26 years old, and now she is 54 years old. Number 8. Janette Dubois as Grandma Ellington. Grandma Ellington and Pops never really saw eye to eye when their kids got married. They were always at each other's throats with playful jabs, but deep down, there was a lot of affection between them. Over time, their relationship warmed up, and they grew closer. When Grandma Ellington needed a temporary place to stay, Marlon and Shawn generously opened their home to her. It wasn't a permanent arrangement, and she eventually found her own apartment nearby. She even gave a retirement home a shot, but it just wasn't her vibe. In a heartwarming gesture, Shawn, Marlon, and even Pops came together to help her find a new spot closer to them. It just goes to show how family always pulls together. Janette Dubois was more than just the beloved Willona Woods from Good Times. Known for her infectious humor and soulful voice, she had a career that spanned decades and showcased her many talents as an actress, singer, and producer. While Willona Woods made her famous, Dubois's work went far beyond that role. She brought her charisma to action films like Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, and wowed audiences with her voice on the animated series The PJs, where her performances earned her 2 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Voiceover Performance. Her creativity didn't stop at acting. Dubois also contributed her musical talents to movie soundtracks, including Next Friday and The X-Files I Want to Believe. Additionally, she took on producing, bringing the comedy film The Smell of Success to the big screen. Grandma Ellington played by Janette Dubois when she was 64 years old. Unfortunately, Dubois died on February 17, 2020, of cardiac arrest at her residence in Glendale, California. Number 9. Germaine Hopkins as Dupree is the comedic sidekick on the Wayans brothers. This big guy's got a great sense of humor, especially when Shawn and Marlon poke fun at his weight. He never lets it get him down and always stays upbeat. Appearing in several episodes, Dupree's known for his jokes and keeping the mood light. He's a laid-back guy who can laugh at himself and make others laugh, adding a fun vibe to the show. At just 14, Huggy stumbled into acting when his mom took him to a huge audition for the movie Lean on Me. The line was so long it wrapped around 3 city blocks, and they were about to give up when the film's writer, Michael Schiffer, spotted them. Impressed by Huggy's unique look, Schiffer brought them to the front of the line to meet the producers and director. Huggy landed the role of Thomas Sams and started his acting career with a bang. Huggy's next big project was Juice, directed by Ernest R. Dickerson, where he starred as Steele alongside stars like Samuel L. Jackson, Queen Latifah, Dr. Dre, Omar Epps, and the late Tupac Shakur. He also appeared in the HBO film Strapped, Forrest Whitaker's directorial debut. Huggy's success continued with the lead role in Fat Beach, 1996. In the following years, he showed up in episodes of Murder 1, Moshe, and 6 episodes of The Wayans Brothers as Dupree. He capped off this period with a role in How to Be a Player, starring opposite Bill Bellamy and comedian Pierre Edwards. In December 2011, Hopkins was arrested for trying to buy 200 pounds of marijuana from an undercover officer. Although he could have faced up to 5 years in prison, he was only sentenced to 30 days in jail and 3 years of probation. He was in trouble again on October 13, 2017, when he was caught in Apex, North Carolina, with 5.7 pounds of marijuana in his car. According to TMZ, Hopkins pleaded guilty to felony possession. This time, the judge gave him 24 months of supervised probation instead of serving a 4-month sentence, which was suspended. Dupree played by Germaine Hopkins when he was 23 years old, and now he is 50 years old. Number 10. Mitchell Marshon as bartender. The bartender's always got a quick joke or a clever comeback ready. He loves to tease Shawn and Marlon, and they give it right back. People love him because he's always cracking jokes and making everyone laugh. The bartender's super laid back. He doesn't stress about much and is always relaxed. You can tell just by talking to him that he's easy to be around. He makes the bar feel like a chill place to hang out. Even though he's just the bartender, he's really there for Shawn and Marlon. They can always count on him to listen and give advice. He's like their buddy who happens to pour drinks. Mitchell Marshon has been a big name in Hollywood for over 20 years as a writer, actor, comedian, and producer. This year, he's up for his first Emmy nomination for his writing on the CBS special John Lewis Celebrating a Hero, which was hosted by Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Brad Pitt. Marshon's career has been packed with a range of popular shows and events. He's worked on The Wayans Bros, the BET Awards, Comic View, Hell Date, Coming to the Stage, Lip Sync Battle, Safe Word, and Marlon, among others. He's also had a hand in producing and writing for various TV specials and award shows, including the Oscars and the Emmys. In 2009, while working as the head writer for Monique's late-night talk show, The Monique Show, Mitch also started performing as a stand-up comedian. He's hit the stage at venues like Caroline's, the Comedy Store, and the Improv, as well as in Las Vegas at the Stratosphere. Marshon's recent work includes producing the music series Legends Own at the Apollo and executive producing Marlon Wayans' 2018 stand-up special Wokish for Netflix. In 2021, you can catch his work on TBS's Friday Night Vibes and the new season of Netflix's hit series The Upshaws, starring Wanda Sykes and Mike Epps. Bartender played by Mitchell Marshon when she was 22 years old, and now he is 51 years old. Number 11. Daryl Heath as Reggie's like that one friend everyone has who's totally off the wall. He hangs with Shawn and Marlon, and let's just say he's a trip. This dude has a humor all his own, super strange and funny at the same time. Whenever Reggie shows up, you know something crazy is about to happen. He and the Wayans brothers have this really funny back-and-forth thing going on. Even though they tease each other non-stop, you can tell they're super close. He might not be in every episode, but when he's there, he steals the show. Reggie's weirdness is what makes him so hilarious. Daryl Heath is a well-rounded actor celebrated for his wide-ranging talents and sharp comedic timing. He began making waves in the entertainment industry with memorable roles in films such as Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood, where he played the character Toothpick, and Woo, where he brought the character Hop to life. Heath's film career also includes standout performances in Black Dynamite, a cult classic, and a notable flashback role in the action film Barb Wire. In addition to his film work, Daryl Heath has made a significant impact on television. He has lent his voice to a variety of characters on the popular animated series Family Guy, showcasing his talent in voice acting. His versatility is further highlighted by his appearances on sitcoms like The Jamie Foxx Show and My Wife and Kids, where he has brought humor and depth to his roles. Beyond acting, Heath has also demonstrated his skills in writing and production. He has contributed to the writing of comedy for shows such as La Fapalooza and the 2001 MTV Video Music Awards. In the realm of production, he played a role in creating the comedy video Get Up, Stand Up, further showcasing his diverse talents in the industry. Throughout his career, Daryl Heath has proven himself as a dynamic presence in the entertainment world. Whether on screen or behind the scenes, his contributions have left a lasting mark, reflecting his versatility and creativity. Reggie was played by Daryl Heath when he was 30 years old, and now he is 58 years old. Number 12. Roxanne Beckford as Stacy. Stacy's got it all. She's pretty and knows it. But she's not just a pretty face. She's super charming and fun to be around. She's always got something witty to say, and people can't help but laugh at her jokes. Stacy's brain is as sharp as her looks. She can come up with a funny answer faster than you can blink. It's like she's always ready for a battle of wits. Even though Stacy's always cracking jokes, she's also a great friend. She's there to listen and give advice when Shawn and Marlon need her. People love her because she's both funny and caring. Stacy knows what she wants and isn't afraid to go for it. She doesn't let anyone boss her around. It's inspiring to see a character who's confident and strong. Roxanne Beckford has made her mark in the entertainment industry through a diverse range of roles across television series and films. Her acting career includes notable appearances in movies such as Bewitched, 2005, Something's Gotta Give, 2003, and Father of the Bride Part 2, 1995. These roles, though often on the smaller side, have showcased her talent and versatility. Beckford's journey in acting began in her childhood days in Jamaica, where she started out with a radio play. Her early career also saw her starring in a television commercial for Fab laundry detergent, marking the beginning of her presence in the industry. In her personal life, Beckford is married to Bob Hogue, a multifaceted individual who works as an actor, writer, and director. The couple tied the knot in 1996. Besides his work in the entertainment industry, Hoagie runs a maternity business, balancing his creative pursuits with entrepreneurial ventures. In 2005, Beckford and Hogue gained public attention when they appeared together on the TLC reality series Bringing Home Baby. This appearance was particularly special as it coincided with Beckford's recent experience of giving birth to their twins. The episode, which featured their family, was a heartwarming glimpse into their lives as new parents. Beckford and Hogue are also proud parents of 2 other children, making their family dynamic both busy and fulfilling. Stacy was played by Roxanne Beckford when she was 26 years old, and now she is 54 years old. Number 13. Constance Zimmer as Vanessa Stacy is a total knockout. She's beautiful and confident. But she's more than just looks. Her charm is infectious, and she's always got a witty quip ready. She's the life of the party, and the show's humor wouldn't be the same without her. Stacy's got a razor-sharp mind and a hilarious sense of humor. She can come up with a killer comeback in seconds. Her witty banter keeps everyone entertained, and it's clear she's a force to be reckoned with in any conversation. Beneath the glamorous exterior, Stacy is a loyal and caring friend. She's always there to lend a listening ear or offer advice. Her warm and supportive nature makes her a beloved character and a great role model. Constance Zimmer is a talented actress known for her ability to play smart, sassy characters with a likable edge. She gained widespread recognition for her roles in hit TV shows like Boston Legal and Entourage. Her portrayal of the tough-talking studio executive Dana Gordon on Entourage was particularly memorable. Zimmer's versatility was further showcased in the gritty political drama House of Cards, where she played a sharp-tongued reporter. Before her breakthrough roles, Zimmer honed her craft with appearances in popular TV shows like Ellen, Seinfeld, and Chicago Hope. She also starred in the sitcom Good Morning, Miami before landing her breakout role in Boston Legal. With a strong foundation in acting, thanks to her training at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, Zimmer has built a successful career characterized by diverse and engaging roles. Vanessa was played by Constance Zimmer when she was 28 years old, and now she is 53 years old. The Wayans brothers had us laughing out loud. Who was your favorite sibling duo? Let us know in the comments, and get ready for another dose of 90s comedy because our next classic sitcom cast reunion is going to be hilarious. Don't miss it. See you next time.